March Madness of Books. I'm your host, Jack.
And I'm Dylan. This year our librarian, Miss Magoon, is kicking off a challenge for the month of March.
Vote for books, see who wins, win prizes. It's that simple. Let's go over to Miss Magoon for more information. Magoon!
Thanks, Jack. The March Madness Tournament of Books is just what it sounds like. It's a March Madness style bracket where students vote for their favorite books. We have 16 books in 8 regions.
First up is the horror thriller region with Hollow Fires versus The Getaway. In the stories and verse region we have We Are So Good at Smiling versus House Arrest. In the fantasy region it's Shadow and Bone versus Six of Crows. In the mythology retelling it's Bull versus Medusa. Next up on the other side of the bracket we have books made into film with The Perks of Being a Wallflower versus The Fault in Our Stars. In classics as a graphic novel, it's Brave New World versus The Handmaid's Tale. In the relationships region, See You Yesterday will be taking on The Beauty That Remains. And in our final region, is it the original or the revamp? It's The Outsiders versus Bad Girls Never Say Die.
So scan the QR codes to visit the library website to get more information about the books. Then get ready to complete your brackets in an upcoming crew. There'll be prizes for those who participate each week and a grand prize for someone who predicts the most winners in the end. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Miss Magoon. Stay tuned each week as we update you on the progress of the tournament.
Epic reads, epic wins. It's the March Madness Tournament of Books. See you next week.
Hello, MHS. I'm Jack.
And I'm Dylan. We're back here after a mad round of voting with the Elite 8 matchup announcement in the MHS March Madness Tournament of Books. Sweet 16 voting was strong, but we expect even more votes for the Elite 8.
Before we give you the results of the Sweet 16 voting, we want to take a minute to congratulate this week's prize winner, Tegan Holdsworth Altman and Miss Heidi Stern's crew. Miss Magoon has a prize waiting for you in the library.
Now are you ready to hear which books are advancing to the Elite 8 round? In typical March Madness style, we have a few upsets. In the thriller region, The Getaway got away from Hollow Fires to move ahead and match up with House Arrest as the stories and verse winner.
Fantasy saw one of the closest games, with Six of Crows sneaking ahead of Shadow and Bone by 3 points. Six of Crows will now play the mythology winner, Medusa.
In our next region, we had 2 favorites, Perks of Being a Wallflower versus The Fault in Our Stars. Some fans will be celebrating to see Perks of Being a Wallflower continue on to meet The Handmaid's Tale in the Elite 8.
And finally, See You Yesterday moves on and is really going to have to pony up votes to beat the ever-popular The Outsiders. Vote now for your favorite in the Elite 8 round. Cast your vote with this QR code or check your email today for the link.
Remember to vote for your chance to win prizes. Epic reads, epic wins. It's the March Madness Tournament of Books. See you next week. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Jack, back at it again with the Final Four matchup in the Melrose March Madness Tournament of Books. Can you believe how many votes are coming in? Nearly 100 students voted for the Elite 8.
Let's go to Miss Magoon to see who won this week's prizes. Over to you, Magoon.
Thanks, Dylan, and congratulations to our Elite 8 winners. Our big winner is Maisie Fract of Mr. Facette's crew. In honor of March Madness, we have randomly selected one student who completed the original bracket, James McCusker. And finally, our faculty winner this round is Miss Gillette. So come by the library to get your prizes. Now back to you in the studio.
And now, let's see who moved on to the Final Four. Six of Crows avoided turning to stone against Medusa and her death stare. Six of Crows will now compete against the Cinderella story of tournament, House Arrest.
Perks of Being a Wallflower took the dub against The Handmaid's Tale and will now battle against another fan favorite, The Outsiders. What a matchup. Tune in next week to see which of these best-loved books wins.
Remember to vote so you have a chance of winning and helps bring your book to win. Thanks for participating. Epic reads, epic wins. Keep joining in the madness.
MHS, I'm Jack.
And I'm Dylan. We are back after a mad round of voting with the championship matchup in the MHS March Madness Tournament of Books.
Before we give you the results of the Final Four voting, we want to take a minute to congratulate last week's prize winners. Take it away, Magoon.
Thanks, Jack, and congratulations to our Final Four winners. Our big winner is Sabine Wenzel of Miss G's crew. In honor of March Madness, we also randomly selected one student who completed the original bracket, Antonio Natale. And finally, our faculty winner this round is Mr. Haven. Come by the library and pick up your prizes. Now back to the studio.
Are you ready to hear which two books are advancing to the final round? It was a big upset. It was so close, The Outsiders takes the dub and a buzzer beater win over the fan favorite, The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
And for the final matchup, winner takes all, The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton will compete against The Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Which one will be the ultimate winner? The all-time classic or the fantasy made into the popular Netflix series?
Use the QR code on the screen to vote now or the form in your email on Monday.
Be sure to make your voice count. The final winner will be announced next week. Epic reads. Epic wins! It's the March Madness Tournament of Books! Hello MHS, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Jack. MHS students and staff, book lovers of all ages, welcome back to the most epic literary showdown of the year.
That's right, folks. We've witnessed dragons clash, heroes rise, and pages turn fast in this March Madness Tournament of Books.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions, from nail-biting matchups to heartwarming underdog stories, but now only two books remain standing.
In one corner, we have the thrilling fantasy tale that had us all on the edge of our seats, Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo.
And in the other corner, we have the timeless coming-of-age classic that stole our hearts, The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton.
Both incredible contenders, each with its own legion of devoted fans, but only one can claim the title of MHS champion of the March Madness Tournament of Books.
Drum roll, please, and the winner is... The Outsiders!
The Outsiders has emerged victorious! Proving that sometimes the classics truly do reign supreme.
Let's give a round of applause to both books for captivating us, inspiring us, and reminding us of the magic of storytelling.
And a huge congratulations to all the readers that participated in this epic journey. Your passion for books is what makes events like this so special. Let's check in with Miss Magoon one final time to see who our winners are.
Thanks, Dylan. And the winners for our final round include Shireen Driggs-Brooks, as well as our original bracket winner. The one student who chose correctly is Constance Yang, and our teacher winner is Miss Scott. Please come by the library to claim your prize. Join us again next year for our March Madness Tournament of Books. And now, signing off from the library.
Well, that wraps up our March Madness Tournament of Books this year.
Until next time, keep reading, keep dreaming, and may the pages of your favorite stories always turn in your favor.
Epic reads, epic wins. See you next year, MHS.